Welcome to your daily Techpresso. In today's episode, we'll cover OpenAI possibly buying Chrome, an Instagram co-founder's testimony against Mark Zuckerberg, big job cuts reported at Intel, EU fines for Apple and Meta, Instagram's new Edits app, and big changes for Apple's Siri team. First up, OpenAI and Google Chrome. An OpenAI executive testified in court recently. He said the AI company might think about buying the Chrome browser. This could happen if Google is forced to sell it because of an antitrust case. The U.S. Justice Department suggested selling Chrome could be a fix if Google is found to be a search monopoly. The court documents also revealed something else. OpenAI tried to partner with Google before. They wanted access to Google's search data. Google said no. This led OpenAI to start building its own search system. But developing this search tool has been slower than OpenAI expected. Next, let's talk about Instagram and Facebook. Instagram co-founder Kevin Systrom testified in court. He said Mark Zuckerberg saw Instagram as a threat to Facebook. Systrom claimed Zuckerberg intentionally slowed Instagram's growth. This was done to protect Facebook's own user numbers. Systrom stated that Zuckerberg denied Instagram important resources. This included things like staff and safety funding. This held back Instagram's growth, even though it had great potential. Systrom believes Instagram could have succeeded on its own. He said he left the company because he was frustrated with Zuckerberg interfering. Moving on to Intel. Bloomberg News reports that Intel might be planning large job cuts. These cuts could affect more than 20% of its employees. This is part of a big plan to make the company more efficient. Intel aims to cut costs by $10 billion this year. The company is facing high costs and lower profits in important areas. It's also struggling to compete in the AI hardware market. Intel's new plan includes changing its AI strategy. It also involves cutting down its middle management, which leadership feels is too large and slow. Now let's look at the European Union. The EU has fined Apple and Meta. The total fines are $700 million. The companies were fined for not following the rules of the Digital Markets Act, DMA. These are the first major fines under this new law. Apple received a $500 million fine. The EU found that Apple's App Store rules unfairly stopped developers. Developers couldn't easily tell users about cheaper purchase options outside the App Store. Meta was fined $200 million. This was because of its old consent or pay model. Officials said this model didn't give users a real free choice about how their private data was used. Next, Instagram has launched a new app. It's called Edits. This is a free video editing app for iOS and Android. It looks like a competitor to CapCut, which is popular and linked to TikTok. Edits offers creators more advanced tools than the main Instagram app. These tools include AI features like animations and green screen effects. Users can also isolate subjects in their videos. Instagram admits Edits has similar features to CapCut, but they say their app is aimed at creators. They plan to add more features soon, like keyframes, more AI tools, and ways for people to edit videos together. Finally, let's talk about Apple's Siri. Siri has a new boss, Mike Rockwell. He is reportedly making big changes already. Rockwell is restructuring Siri's management team. He's bringing in people he worked with on the Vision Pro software team. Several key leaders from the Vision Pro group are now leading Siri's engineering teams. They are taking over areas like Siri's platform, systems, and user experience. This means some previous managers are being replaced. It shows a strong effort by the new leadership to improve Siri, which hasn't seen major updates in a while. That's all for today's Techpresso. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow for your daily Techpresso.